The chefs are about to begin preparations for dinner. I know you haven't requested any assistance yet, madam, but I was wondering if you would care for something to eat. Is there anything in particular that you fancy? No? Alright. I shall ask our chefs to have a plane sent up here as quickly as they can. In the meantime, would you care for a tour of the manor? Very well then. Come this way, madam. Your room was specifically chosen by Master Theodore himself. Why? Well, to maximize what you have access to, that's why. How long have I known the young master? I've known him ever since he was born. Ah yes. Master Theodore was quite the handful in his youth. Much like his father. Why yes, I also took care of the king in his youth as well. Here's our first stop. This here is the family library. It has a vast collection of literature that the king and queen have amassed throughout their lives. You may access this whenever you wish, and may read any book within there as well. Just try to keep the damage to the literature to a minimum. Some of these books are rather old. Come along, madam. Here we have the main floor. This staircase leads upstairs to the king and queen's quarters. What about Master Theodore? He resides downstairs in the first floor. It gives quicker access to things, as he likes to put it. Come along. There's still a few things left to show you. Here we have the kitchen. Should you ever find yourself in need of food and I am nowhere to be found, do not hesitate to come here directly and ask to have something prepared for you. And here is the dining room. You may eat here at your leisure, or ask for your meal to be taken to your room directly. Actually, you are free to eat here, so long as the king or queen aren't dining in there already, or request the room. That's why I asked to have your meal be sent directly to your room. The king and queen wish to dine with Master Theodore in private. Now then, shall we continue the tour? Madam, I can assure you that Master Theodore is not in trouble. And here we have the courtyard. You may spend your time relaxing here, if you desired. Or perhaps decide to go for a swim in the pool. Just try to avoid walking on the grass. Yes, well, that's most of the first floor resources you have access to. Let us return back to your quarters. I'm sure your meal has been prepared by now.
Hey!
How may I assist you, young master?
Walter, you don't have to call me young master just because she's here.
He usually calls me Theo. He's just trying to look professional.
Yes, well, All the preparations have been arranged for tonight's dinner, young master.
Thanks, Walter. I look forward to it. Well, I should get going. I have to begin to get ready for it.
Would you like me to have one of your dress shirts pressed, young master?
I'd love that, Walter. Thank you.
It would be my pleasure. I won't be long.
Take your time. Well, I'm going to finish the rest up. I trust that you know your way back to your room? That's great. If you're still awake after dinner, let's catch up. Don't worry about me. I'm sure it's nothing serious. I'll catch you later.